So far this year, I have sold $30,000 on eBay as a reseller. I have done all this while treating eBay as a part-time job due to school and sports. On top of that, I can't even drive yet. But how? In this video, I'll be going over all there is to know about reselling on eBay and how you too can get started. First, you guys will be coming with me to watch me make a deal for more eBay inventory. So I've made it to the meet location to meet the guy to get the video games. We are in a Lowe's parking lot. I'm meeting this guy from Facebook Marketplace. He reached out to me on one of my posts saying I buy video games. I'm back from the meetup and I spent $150 for these games here, and we're gonna look over what I got. Alright, so now we can go over all the stuff we got. This is all nice and clean. We have a Nintendo 64 console with the expansion. So it's always great to see the expansion pack in there. That lets you play more games. Over here we have a Sega Saturn console. Pretty nice shape, no cracks or anything. Then we got the games. We have Ninja Turtles for the NES, Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES, and Zelda Majora's Mask, the holographic version for the N64, memory card, and a Nintendo 64 jumper pack. So, not bad at all for 150 bucks. Now that we've gone over everything that I got in the lot, let's calculate how much money I really made. So the N64, that's worth about 100 bucks, so we can add that to the total. The Sega Saturn is worth about 150. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game is another 10 bucks. Mario's another 15. And Zelda is 65. Now these games are like about a little bit lower than the comp size show. That's just because I factored shipping cost in there. I put free shipping on all the games, and so that brings our total to be $340 before all fees and everything. So then the fees are another $44. eBay charges about a 13% fee, and then the purchase price was $150 to take that off, and then we are left with a healthy profit of $145. That means we doubled our money with just a little bit of work. Pretty good business if you ask me. I'll show you guys another thing that I have recently bought. I got this charger in today for this battery. I got a lot of cameras from a local pawn shop for $5 each. And this is one of the cameras. I think it goes for around $150 if it's working. So let's go ahead and put the battery in there. I just got the charger today, so let's hope it works. Okay, so I just went ahead and put it in there. Seal it up. I really hope this works. Oh, it turns on. It's a good sign. Nice. Okay, we'll just go ahead and go through the setup, I guess. No more minute. I guess this doesn't have an SD card in it or something, but I mean, for $5, it's a pretty good deal. It looks like I'll be making some money. So now that we've gone through how much money I'm gonna make off of this purchase, how do I go about getting that money? Well, the first thing you have to do is get everything listed. Over here I have the two of my N64 consoles. This is the one that I got today, and they're just waiting to get some cords. I have those on order, so they'll be here in a couple days. And over here we have the games. I can go ahead and get these listed. So what you do is put them in your light box or wherever you're gonna take your picture at, and then you go to the eBay app, you create a listing, take some pictures, list it all up, and then it's ready to be sold. Once you go through the steps of getting your listing up and running, this is what it should look like. So you can see you have all the pictures here of the product. You have a title describing it, the price put in there. Over here you have about this item where you enter the condition and like the brand and everything. Here's a simple description that I just copy and paste for all of my listings. Once you have your listing up, all you can do from that point on is wait, and hopefully it'll sell quickly. I'll show you now what you can do once you sell an item. As an example, we're going to be shipping this Nintendo Switch case that I have here on screen. So now we have our Nintendo Switch case that we sold for $16, and we have some packaging here. This is just a Amazon package that I have. Packaging that I can get for free works just fine. This doesn't really require anything special. It's not going to get broken or anything. You can just... Okay, so it's in there now. Okay, so I just went ahead and put one piece of tape on there to get it secure. It's kind of hard to film with one hand on there. And then basically what you do is take your tape, put it on there, pull it across. I don't think I can do it with one hand, so I'm just gonna put this down for a second and show you what it looks like. Okay, now we have it all packaged up. Just gonna slap a label on here, and then we'll be good to go. Now we're gonna use my scale to weigh it and to calculate how much it'll cost to ship it. So throw it on there. It weighs 1 pound exactly. Just right, 1 pound on there. So now we're on eBay and we can enter the package dimensions. I'm just gonna go ahead and measure it real quick to see how big it is. 11 by 10 by 2. Just go ahead and enter all that in. Okay, that's all entered in. Crown Advantage. Unfortunately, this is going to California, so it will cost me a little bit more. It'll be $8.44 to ship it, which is definitely on the higher end. And so we're gonna go purchase the label, and there we go. I'm gonna blur that out. Print it. Came off on the little label printer here. And we can simply just stick it onto our package. Now, take this to the post office or schedule a USPS pickup, and you'll be good to go. So the next time I'm gonna show you guys is all my eBay inventory. So let's go in here and take a look. So everything over here is stuff that I have listed on my eBay store. It's definitely a mess, but I know where everything is, so that's what matters, right? Whole bunch of video games. Got an original, or not original, but a Macintosh PowerBook in the box. Just some random stuff. Some clothing items. More electronics. This thing. And that's about all for this room. There's definitely a lot of value in here. It might not look like it, but a lot of this stuff is really expensive. And so, yeah, not all I sell is video games. I sell lots of other stuff. I get my inventory from yard sales, place of marketplace, pawn shops, auctions, basically anywhere I can get a good deal. But I do specialize in video games because I know that market a lot. So my thoughts on the reselling business are that it's a great business for younger people such as myself, because you can make a lot of money off of a very small investment and just resell whatever you like. If you like cameras, resell cameras. If you like clothes, resell clothes. You can get good deals on everything. So go to yard sales, look on Facebook Marketplace, go to thrift stores, check out all those places. If you guys want me to make a video on me going to yard sales, that's one of my favorite things to do. But if you guys like to see a video on it, let me know. And I hope some of you guys try out reselling, because I really enjoy it. I've made a lot of money from it, and I think you guys should try it out too. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could like it and subscribe. That would help me out a lot. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one.